Hi everyone, welcome to Seasoned and Smart. My name is Marge DiVigilio, a Program Manager at Greater Lynn Senior Services. Today we have a fun program. I know I say that, but it's about food today, so that's always fun. And we have two great guests with us. Of course, Phyllis Kinson is a Director of Nutrition at Greater Lynn Senior Services, so Phyllis and I know each other. And Lee Piper, and you're the Executive Assistant for the Federation of Massachusetts Farmers Markets.
Yes.
That's quite a little title there, huh? Let's say welcome to both of you, and we're going to focus today on a wonderful tradition of summer and fall and vegetables and fruits. It's just the greatest. It's great. It's just wonderful. We're very fortunate to have a number of these markets in our area.
Yes,
Of course, we have one close by here, right downtown Lynn,
Right.
Washington Street, under the bridge. Everybody knows under the bridge. And let's talk about a little bit of history, Lee. If you can give us a little history about why and how the Federation was formed, because I don't think a lot of folks in the audience know anything about it, so tell us.
Thank you. Yes. The Federation of Massachusetts Farmers Markets, which we now call Mass Farmers Markets, as you said, it's a mouthful, was founded in 1978. It was a partnership between the Department of Agricultural Resources, the University of Massachusetts program, and farmers across the state, basically. It was formed at a time when there were a renaissance in farmers markets. People were anxious to go to farmers markets, and they didn't have any, all the people that founded the group could not foresee where the monies were going to come from.
Right.
So
It's always a problem.
yeah, exactly. So the Federation is a nonprofit charitable organization, and so we started in Southborough, Massachusetts, and it's just been growing ever since.
How did you get involved in?
Well, it's interesting.
Yeah.
In 1996, I had been shopping at the Copley Square Farmers Market. I live in the south end of Boston, and we usually went to the markets, and the market there in particular. And one time there was a chalkboard, and it said "Help Wanted." I said, he was selling cut flowers. I said, what do I have to do? That's how I got started at the farmers markets.
Isn't that interesting?
Worked for him for a couple of years. Other different vendors, farmers, you name it, I worked for them.
Local.
Yeah. And in 2001, actually, 2001, yeah, 2001.
Wait a minute.
In
Let's go forward.
2001, the Mass Farmers offices had changed from Southborough, Massachusetts to Waltham.
To Waltham, we
Right.
just talked about that.
Right, and that was more convenient to get to all the markets in the state.
Right.
At one time, we managed over a dozen markets
Oh, wow.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Now we're down to 5.
Uh-huh.
But so I worked for that farmer and then others, as I said, and the market manager for the City Hall Plaza market had ended their work, so I started managing that market. And later that year, I started managing the Copley Square Farmers Market.
So it's kind of evolved
It has, yeah.
as time has gone on.
And that was the beginning of me managing. I did that for about 7 years.
Wow.
And it was a full-time job, 40 hours plus a week.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
So
Plus,
I've
yeah.
cut my hours back. Now I work part-time in the office, and the good thing about it is I set my own hours.
Which is, yeah, that's
As
right.
long as I get the job done, I can
Yeah,
do.
oh yeah, that's right. Exactly. As long as you get the
it's
job done. Right.
I can set my own
That's
hours.
the important thing,
Yes.
right? Look at the beautiful basket we have here of produce today. That's fabulous. We can make a beautiful salad and
Yes.
other stuff too. What about the benefits to farmers' insurances?
Well, it's a bulk insurance policy that we
Right.
buy, and many municipalities or town governments want coverage for the markets so that they are not liable for anything. So we conceived with an insurance company bulk buying, and with that, we covered quite a number of the markets throughout the
that's
state.
great.
And along with that, we have, you can become a member of the Mass Farmers Markets, and we offer all kinds of additional services for them.
Now, would this be for the farmers who are,
It's
have local farms?
It's for the organization, the community organization who runs the market.
Who runs
the
the
markets,
market?
The farmers on their own have to get their own.
Have to get their own.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this covers the market itself.
The market. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. There is a wonderful website. I mean, we could talk a little bit about that. And I actually went onto the website before. I did do that. Susan would be surprised to hear that, but I did.
It's
isn't that nice?
massfarmersmarkets.org.
Oh, great.
And here's a magnet for you for your refrigerator.
Thank you very much. Yes, and we'll make sure we've got everything
We
up
just
there.
recently got another grant to work on the website, so we basically overhauled the whole thing.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
And part of what my work is updating information in the website.
And how would shoppers benefit from going on the website? What's
You have your choice of 4 options when you start out on the home page, which is the first page that you see. There's one for shoppers, there's one for farmers, there's one for market managers, and there's another one for community involvement.
Very good. Very good.
Once you punch on to whatever you wish, if you want to see where markets are, you can search by area in the state, by zip code.
Oh, that's good.
By all kinds of different search things.
Pretty easy to.
Yeah, and it gives you a list of what time the market opens and closes, when it runs during the year, and also there's a link to MapQuest. So if you click on the map, it shows you how to get to the market.
That's very good. Very good. Couldn't be any easier.
Right,
I
right.
would say.
We're trying to make it as easy as
well,
possible.
I guess it really is. And what about reminders, newsletters, recipe cards? And you said where to find the local markets.
Right, all through the website. You can have a reminder set up, and we'll either give you a reminder on your computer saying your market's happening this day. We have a weekly and a monthly newsletter that you can sign up for. All kinds of different basic things that the general public is looking for, and what's in season also.
Exactly, and it does give some recipes on.
Yes, ours does. And we're currently working on another set.
Oh, good.
Now.
That's good for
and
people.
The recipes have been provided by different chefs throughout the city and the state. So.
Very good. That's always good to hear.
Yeah.
And it says the award in 2006, the catalog of philanthropy. Yeah. Woo.
Yes, in 2006 we received a. It's a philanthropy catalog, and
it's a catalog,
lists
right.
the top 250.
Is it farmers?
The
markets?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
we were
wonderful.
awarded that,
That's
and it's
great.
a prestigious award.
Oh,
so
it sounds like it certainly is.
Brings in more money for us.
Oh, there's
Yes,
the key.
Sure.
There's the key. That's great.
But we've all been always trying to do a good job.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. So the money always helps too, of course. Thank you, Lee. We have some information how to connect with your website. We already did that, and the website for the State Farmers Market Nutrition Program website. I guess we got everything here. Once you get onto this website, that kind of leads you.
It tells you which markets accept the WIC coupons, which ones are EBT accessible.
Good. Yeah, that's
all
good.
those other
Very good.
services, we call those at markets.
Yeah, that makes it easy. Like I say, I did go on, but I didn't have time to look at some of the recipes, which I'll do that though.
All right.
Let's go to the market. We have a brief video we're going to show, and this was taken at the market in Lynn at Central Square. Yay.
Hello, this is Susan Brown, and I'm the community education nurse here at CLIS. And for this part of the show, we're going to take a little trip down to the Lynn Farmers Market down at Central Square. And with me is Claire Barrett, who's another one of the nurses here at CLIS, and she is a regular shopper down at the market. And why is it that you happen to go down, and how often do you do that?
I go every week, every Thursday, right after my lunch.
So sure, that's a good time.
It is the best time.
Okay, okay.
And I go to get my vegetables for the week, most of my vegetables for the week.
And is there any particular vegetable that you really look for, that you want to get?
The greens, I look for the greens first because they are the salad for the rest of the week.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just look at what looks pretty, frankly.
Pretty.
I like the bright, light Swiss chard, and I like the fresh garlic, and I like the beets because the beets are a wonderful color. They also taste good, but they're a great color. So I start at the food project booth
Mm-hmm.
because I want to support that project. I think it's a great program that uses the kids in Lynn. They become part of the project and get paid to be farmers, and it's a great thing. And then I go to the other farmers' stalls because that one won't have everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So then I move on.
Well, and I think you mentioned liking the colors of the Swiss chard. Is that one of your favorite vegetables?
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yes,
Both the
it
color
is.
and the flavors.
Yes.
And how do you fix it? What do you do with it once you get it?
Well, I steam it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I saute it with garlic and olive oil a little bit, just for a little while, and that's it.
It's really simple.
It is simple.
Now, I know, because I love it too, this wonderful fresh garlic. How does that compare with the garlic that you would get in a grocery store?
There's no comparison. Absolutely not. This garlic is so sweet
Mm-hmm.
and so soft and malleable, and it's wonderful.
And really moist. I've noticed it doesn't have that dried feeling
Yeah.
that sometimes you get in the grocery store. Have you tried out any kind of vegetable that's brand new to you?
I did, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's this looks like a beet. It's the same shape as a beet, and I can't remember the name. And it's green. It's got kind of a hard exterior, and it tastes like eggplant. And when I bought it,
You bought it, yes.
and when I bought it, I asked them how I should cook it, and they told me how I should cook it.
Sounds wonderful. But not only have you had a chance to do things to cook the things you know about, but to try some mystery vegetable, you love it, and you have no idea what its name is.
Yes.
This is good. And thank you. That's part of the pleasures of the market.
Here we are, we're back again. We've been having fun talking about everything here, and our tomatoes, Phyllis and I were saying how our tomatoes are not good this year. But you know something, Lee, you just mentioned something about the farmers market coupons, which tell us just a little bit about it because they're so important to people.
Yes, back in the mid-1980s, Mass Farmers Markets, then known as Federation of Mass Farmers Markets, founded the coupon program in cooperation with the Massachusetts Department of Food and Agriculture and the local state government. And within the next year or so, this nation has modeled their programs after ours.
Great,
Yes.
because Phyllis and I were talking about, we were at Greater Lynn Senior Services. Were you there when it started?
When it started, yes. I
Yeah,
was.
me too.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my God. And what was it, $5?
It was, I think the first year was $10.
And then it went
a
back,
person,
though. I remember that.
And it did drop down to $5 for
Oh.
a couple of years, and then it went back up
Yeah.
to 10, and now it's up to 30, which
30.
is wonderful.
Well,
so
they have
great.
put a restriction on it. It's not good for
Oh.
baked goods this year, though.
Right,
unfortunately,
it's
yeah.
not. Fresh fruits and vegetables and